Woo! Hey YouTube, and as promised, I'm back Saturday with a live battle. We're gonna go in OU. This is my ice team, and so ice is a little bit difficult to play with just based on what you're given with Obama Snow. He's really frail, and his base BST. I mean, it's just bad in general. So let's get this game going. I have a feeling like this guy's not even here, so I'm gonna start that just in case. But so yeah, this is one of my OU teams. I wanted to make a snow team, and as you can see here, I have an Obama Snow with Ice Shard, HP Fire, Blizzard, and Giga Drain, I think. And then Togekiss is a special set that I kind of created. I haven't seen too many others use it, but I mean, it works nicely. I think I actually need to change this Togekiss, one of his moves. I think he still has Substitute on him. I was going to put Magic Coat on him instead. Okay, so he is here. So let's get into this. He's going to lead with Skarmory. It's probably just a lead Skarmory. Let's just try and get some damage off on this guy right away. Because Skarmory is a little bit of a problem for this team. Not too big of a problem, but still enough to be an annoyance. Because my main sweeper, really the idea behind this team is he's going to Whirlwind. Alright. And then Gliscor here is just a defensive wall. And he cannot even touch Skarmory, so I'm just going to set up Stealth Rocks. Hopefully he just Whirlwinds. That would be ideal. But yeah, basically the whole idea of this team, oh, I was going to Roost, that's even worse, is to kind of just chip away at the enemy team and then go in at the end with a Scarf Kyurem and clean up house. Because that is what he does best. So I'm going to Heatran here. It's actually a trapping Heatran in case I ran into a rain team, so it's kind of useful. There's no way he stays in here. There's not a chance, but I have to go for this anyways. It's a Rotom. I knew that was coming, and I miss. That's what I get. And what kind of Rotom is this? I don't see leftovers, so I don't think it's a defensive set. But what's the best way to deal with this thing? I honestly don't have a great way of dealing with this thing. Obama Snow it is. Hydro Pump, about right. And I'm assuming that since it is a Hydro Pump, it's not Scald. I mean, that makes I really want to think it's a Specs Rotom. But anyways, I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain. If he does stay in, I don't see why he would, but at the very least I'm gonna get a little bit of health back no matter what he switches into. Maybe he's probably gonna go into that Volcarona, but my Heatran absolutely walls the crap out of that thing. Goes into Toxicroak. Well, I mean, that's a fair, that crit was kind of nice. That's a fair switch in, physically attacking. So that's when I go into Togekiss, so you can now see my set for sure. That's kind of unfair for him that, well, I don't know, that crit really didn't matter. A little bit. He might have Drain Punch. I don't know, we'll see what he's running on this thing. I'm not a big fan of Toxicroak. Every time I've tried to use him, he's not worked out for me, and he seems to do alright for other people. Because, especially the setting up ones, Drain Punch was right on. But this is a fully defensive Togekiss. Even though they are better specially defensive, that gives them a good flexibility. So he does have Substitute. I need to change that. Skarmory. Okay. That's fine. That's actually good. I like this. I like this matchup a lot. And this, I mean, it doesn't look like a good matchup, and that Skarmory walls it pretty decently. But with the combination of moves that I have on this Togekiss, it's especially attacking. So Skarmory's, I mean, unless it's especially defensive Skarmory, which by the damage that Air Slash did, it doesn't really look like it is. I think I can get off some good damage with this Tri-Attack. I do go first too. That's nice. He's gonna Roost. That's okay. That's okay because that is huge that I actually go first. I'm surprised. But Tri-Attack it is because there's a, what was it? I think it's 20% chance of either burning, paralyzing, or freezing. And I'm okay with all three of those on the Skarmory. Just get off some extra residual damage, or if it's paralyzed, If it's paralyzed, I can just air slash the crap out of it. And if it gets frozen, obviously, then it's pretty much immobilized. It's very useful. I love that about Togekiss' Serene Grace ability. It's very useful. And then you get that 60% chance of flinch with air slash, that stab. I mean, it's actually a bit of a threat. I've cleaned up entire teams with just a Togekiss. I mean, no lies, with this set. But looking at his team, I think the best thing he can deal with this is either that Hydreigon or Donphan. Just looking at it, or I guess if it's that Specs. That Specs. What is that? I mean, I wrote them. I don't know why I just completely blanked on that, and I can't. Despite, I actually want to look at this real quick. What is it? Yeah, it's 20% chance. So it's a 40% chance of something happening. I think that's a good chance. I think it works a little bit better than the Thunder Wave, Paraflinch, Togekiss, just because you never know what you're gonna get, and it can do. And if someone switches into something, like you can like combat that with some sort of ground type. You can't really combat this Togekiss with a ground type. One thing I'm curious as to though is if you do go for a Tri Attack and can you paralyze ground still? I imagine you can. You have to be able to through Tri Attack. Well, anyways, this guy's taking his sweet time. He's gonna Whirlwind. That's not a matchup he wants to get into right here. He can probably go into. I'm gonna go for a Blizzard just in case he does go for Donphan, because I think that's definitely gonna kill at that range. Hydreigon. Does he realize I'm Scarfed? Maybe he's Scarfed too. We'll see. Blizzard will still KO at this range. I am almost positive it KOs at this range. It's got to. I really hope I'm faster. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. With that stab bonus, Blizzard hits hard in general. So that just really weakened his team. And now he goes into Volcarona. They're especially defensive in general, so I'm going to play the safe game and go into Heatran. Fiery Dance. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. And if he goes into Rotom here with a Magma Storm, if it's a fully attacking Rotom, I feel like I have enough to take him out at this range. I can't whip out my damage calculator and figure that out real quick, but I think it is. Even though he resists it, he's at 76% with that Flash Fire. Let's see. The big test. And it does! Was I right or was I right? I knew I was in range. Definitely. So I'm cleaning up this team pretty well. He's down to 3 Pokemon. He's got the Donphan. Ooh, that's painful for that Volcarona. He dies on the switch in. Maybe. Probably. Most likely. He's probably an Earthquake. So really, the safest option is Gliscor. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing to win this. Even though it's going to be... I'd have to screw up pretty hard to lose this at this point. But, I'm just going to play it safe and make sure that I do get the win. I think at this point I have it, though. To be fair, Scarf Kyurem, you don't really see a whole lot. I mean, I feel like it should be a more popular set. I've seen it. Don't get me wrong, I've definitely seen it. But he didn't realize that I was Scarfed, which is why he pretty much lost the game when he went into Hydreigon there. But given I do have a couple of other Pokemon that can deal... Yeah, he left. So, as soon as this updates, I should get the win, right? Yeah, so... I'll get the win here. So, good game to Jackalack. Sure, whatever his name is. But, yeah, go ahead and give me some love, guys, if you enjoyed this video. And... I'll be putting up another video tomorrow. It should be RU, UU, or NU. But this is obviously my live battle. And I'll probably just stick to OU for the live battles because this is what I'm best at, the most experienced in, and it's what I win tournaments in. It's as simple as that. But good game to Jackalak. He's got 90 seconds to get back in this lobby, and I don't think he's gonna get in here. But I guess we can wait. We can wait that extra minute and a half just so you can make sure I'm not like sketching out on you. I don't know. I don't think you care that much whether I win or not. But so I'm gonna actually end the video right now. I don't care. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.